Yo, what is going on, guys? We are back today for another video. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about 7-star rank 3s, and we're going to be focusing on one of my 7-star rank 3s, and that is my best one, my most valuable rank 3. Now, my newest rank 3 is Null. My first rank 3 was Shuri. My favorite rank 3 is Spot. But my best, most valuable rank 3, without a doubt, without a shadow of a doubt, 100% Sasquatch, dude. I have used this guy in Battlegrounds more than all those other rank 3s by a very large margin. You know, if I see Sasquatch, I draft Sasquatch. It's pretty much that simple. This guy is just such a beast, man. You can see his health pool there at rank 3. 115,000, man. It is crazy. And, you know, I'm getting ready to take two champs up to rank 3. I have a 2 to 3 rank up gem in the science class, so I have a ton of really good options here. And then I have just a general rank 3 that I can do to, you know, pretty much anyone. Granted, I do need to have 5 tier 6 class catalysts, and this is lagging a little bit. I need to have 5 of these. But, you know, as long as I can scrape together 5 tier 6 class catalysts, then I can take that champ to rank 3 in any class. Because, you know, we got the tier 4 alpha. So, some really big decisions. So, I thought, you know, before we make those big decisions, we're just going to have a bit of a look back. Because I still need to make a video on Spot rank 3 gameplay. I do have some of that. But Sassy as well. So, that's what we're going to be doing today. I have 3 Battleground fights to share with you guys. I'm sure there was more, but they're just buried in my recordings. A lot of them are on my old phone. These 3 I did have favorited, so they were a lot easier to find. But yeah, these are just 3 matchups in Battlegrounds where I just didn't have another option, so I was kind of forced to use my Sasquatch. 2 of them were kind of unideal matchups in my first ever time trying them. The final one is one of Sasquatch's actually best matchups, which is Maestro, which he is a very common and meta-relevant defender now. So, you know, the fact that Sasquatch is a pretty good counter for Maestro, that's great. So, yeah, cannot recommend Sasquatch enough as a defender. And these 3 fights should hopefully illustrate to you guys how underrated Sasquatch can be on attack, because he can definitely do some stuff on attack as well. So, with all that said, let's go ahead now and jump to some rank 3 Sasquatch gameplay in Battlegrounds in like a couple seasons ago. Alright, let's go. Alright guys, so up first here, I was facing my good friend and alliance mate, Darth Ghost. And so he put Bishop down here. You know, my options were Kate, a Bishop of my own, Black Cat. I don't want to use any of them against a Bishop. Or I have to use my Sasquatch. So I was like, alright, you know, I guess I'm using Sasquatch. I've never in my life fought a Bishop with Sassy before. You know, I've never tried this matchup. Was very unsure how it was going to go. Was a little bit scared. You can see I'm just doing like shortened combos here. I don't want him to throw his special 1, because, you know, we're not Incinerate immune. Special 2 is okay. Luckily, I evaded it. Okay, so I guess this is the meta where it's chum in the waters. So if you dex, 3 debuffs are applied to you and the opponent. So here, drop the special 2, we get full crits. We had like 5 ruptures, full dex, another special 2. Wow, I was on point with those dexes. Oh, but then here I catch a little bit of a combo, but that's okay. Bait out the heavy attack, and then drop special 2 with Wrath active, and he's almost dead. Bait a little heavy, couple hits. Bishop goes down, basically full health, still over a minute left on the clock, dude. That went really good. Now, if I didn't evade those special 2s, would have lost a lot of health, but Sasquatch did a really good job there. We also did get kind of lucky with the crits on the first special 2. But hey, as a 7-star, you know, that's why stat focus is a thing. I do have Sassy stat focus set to crit rate, so he just higher chance for him to crit on all of his attacks, but, you know, mainly the special 2s when you want them to crit. But that's our first matchup there, Sasquatch versus Bishop, all right? And I had Nick Fury on defense. So now we're actually going to show that matchup as well. So this is a rank 5 ascended Nick Fury, and we're going to be fighting him with Sasquatch here. So again, I've never done this matchup before. Never fought a Nick with Sassy, but again, I just must have not had any other good options. So this is what I got to do. So with Sassy, using his heavy attack, he does have a stagger that he can apply, which, is really nice. And you want to be using medium attacks to try to apply rupture debuffs, because the more rupture debuffs that you have with Sassy, the greater special 2 damage. That's how you increase that damage. And then you can also use light attacks just to try to get more rage stacks, so you get put into Wrath of Tanarak faster. So boom, hit some colossal triple crits again on that special 2. Fortunately, the first one was enough to kill him, so the rest of it was kind of just did nothing, and he healed it all back. But it was still nice to see those big yellow numbers. But you can see, man, this fight's going so well. This fight's going so well. About to trigger Wrath here. If I can get the Striker off here. Oh, I should have comboed it into the special 2. He would have died there. Wow, yeah, all that damage was unnecessarily taken. This fight could have been Jover already. And now, of course, that doesn't do as much damage because he purified our ruptures, because he knocked us down over 15 tactical charges. So that fight could have actually been even better if I would have just comboed the Striker into the special 2. But thankfully, it was still enough to just barely pull out the dub here. Against Titania fighting my Onslaught. So that was very close. And I think the last one's going to be even closer. But yeah, here we have one of Sasquatch's best matchups, and that is Maestro. Maestro is a very, very, very good defender. So the fact that Sassy can counter him and is primarily a defender, is really awesome. It's just to have a good kind of backup option in your back pocket for Maestro. You never know when you're going to need it. So with Sassy against Maestro, the key is to not let him get his glancing. If he gets his glancing, you're in big trouble. And so here, the unblockable, it allowed him to unfortunately hit me and get pushed to special 3. But you'll notice there what I did. I used my relic and got off a heavy before my special 3, because that glancing buff, it's going to come back at every multiple of 10, 20, 30. It's going to try to re-trigger. So you need to have him staggered for when that happens, because if the glancing slips through, this matchup becomes infinitely more harder, because you won't be able to be applying ruptures on your basic attacks, only your special attacks if he has that glancing active. So here again, we're going to apply another stagger. Boom, throw the special 2. Fortunately, we dexed first, so that applied some debuffs. That's going to lower our attack due to the Inequity Mastery. But that's okay. Everything's still going good here. We managed to stagger his set of buffs again, get off another special 2, and he goes down. So, we didn't play that well. It didn't go perfectly. Still took Maestro down in a decent amount of time and finished with a decent amount of health. And it's enough to just pull out the dub, man. Just pull it out by 202 points against Buddy Lee, a very skilled player. So, yeah, man, that's Sasquatch. Bit of a showcase as a rank 3 attacker in Battlegrounds, taking a multitude of different matchups. Bishop, Nick Fury, Maestro, 3 extremely different types of champions, with a mutant, skill, and a cosmic. Sasquatch having the tools in this kit to be able to take all of them. Sasquatch just absolutely the best rank 3 that I've chosen so far. I'm so happy that I decided to go with Sasquatch, because I think I gave him a generic 2 to 3 rank up gem from 100% Acropolis. I'm pretty sure that's how Sassy got to rank 3. That could have been given to literally any champ in the game, but I decided to go with Sassy, and I definitely wasn't super sure, confident in that decision at the time. But it has aged like fine wine, and I can highly recommend to you Sasquatch as a rank 3. This guy is just an absolute monster. He's such a unit. Such a good defender, can definitely help you on attack in a pinch. And yeah, just up and above my best rank 3 so far. Like I said, we're about to get 2 new rank 3s, so hopefully these new ones I like and are even better than Sassy in the long term, but we'll have to see. But yeah, guys, that's going to go ahead and do it for this rank 3 Sasquatch video. Sorry for not more gameplay. Sasquatch is definitely primarily a defender, so it's not all the time I get to use him on attack, but when I do, I try to record, and usually good things happen. So I'm just going to go ahead and do it for this video. If you guys did enjoy it, drop a thumbs up. Let me know if you have a rank 3 Sasquatch, or if you're thinking about it, you're debating it, you got him rank 2, maybe you have him unduped. Also, just to note, I did take my Sassy to rank 3 first unduped, and I awakened him after. And I did not regret that decision either. Even unduped, he still has the same amount of health. He's still a big brick wall on D. Of course, he gets a lot better duped, but the health pool is still the same unduped at the end of the day. So that's something to keep in mind. That's going to do it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoy. Peace out.